Hi everyone! I'm excited to be back doing another pick a card reading for you. I'm Ashley, this is my channel and Every Light, and today's reading is how you can attract love. Today's reading is for my singles, and we have 3 different cards to choose from. We have pile 1, spiritual connection, pile 2, focus on love, pile 3 is forgiveness. Now, these are general readings, so please only take what resonates. And if this reading does resonate, please feel free to comment and subscribe. Give me a like. This is a new channel, so every little bit of love that you guys can give me is a huge support, and I'm so grateful for it. Now I'll give you a moment to pick which card resonates with you the most. Pile 1. You chose spiritual connection, and at the bottom it says a relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. And for this pile, there is the Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, the Sun, the Ace of Swords, you have caring connection, the Mirror, creating heaven on earth is happening, embrace uncertainty. With this Knight of Wands here and these pentacles going into the grass, I see that you've been planting the seed, that this is something that you've been working on and trying to heal, but it has caused a little bit of mental exhaustion, maybe confused on why it hasn't happened yet. There's a little bit of that inner struggle that you're going through, that you've kind of been in a little bit of suffering, but I feel like this is mostly past energy, because I see you with the Sun energy and the Ace of Swords. If you haven't already, you're reaching a place of clarity and you're reaching a place of trust, because there is a very spiritual and deep connection that's coming in for you with caring connection, spiritual connection, you know, embracing and making heaven on earth. You are meant to be in a very powerful and spiritual, caring and loving relationship. It is part of your destiny. But I feel that it's taken some time. You know, you've just been planting the seeds. Nothing has grown yet. But you are getting out of this little bit of the congested, headspace. You're reaching a breaking point and finding your own happiness and being happy while single, which is helping shift the energy and you meeting this connection. I feel like that's kind of when it's happening, is, you know, they say like when you're not looking, you find it. And I think that is kind of the case for you. And looking at this card, there's a whole story here of this couple, of being together and walking the path and just being joyous and having fun. There's multiple layers to this. And I feel that your person is also healing and trying to get to that place too. It's like you're you are connecting to each other's energy, and I feel like in the astral world, you guys are contacting each other. But what Spirit wants you to do is to let go of any doubt that you may have been having about finding the right person for you, letting go of the burdens and having faith that it's coming. Just because it hasn't happened yet doesn't mean you're not worthy of it. Spirit also wants you to have fun. I have a feeling that you could meet this person out and about while having fun. I'm seeing a yoga studio. I don't know if you're into yoga, but it may be something like that. It's just part of your everyday routine that you have in your life that makes you feel good, that you do just for you, and it might be something that you share in common with this person that kind of brings you together. I feel your heart space is pretty well healed up. I think it's more of the mind. Shifting that mindset is what you need at this time, I believe. And this could be different for everyone. There could be some of you that need to heal your heart space. I'm sorry if you can hear that plane. But with the Ace of Swords and the Nine of Swords, this is telling me it's more mental. With Embrace Uncertainty, it may even be somebody that you know that could be expressing feelings, or you discover how you feel about someone. But overall, Spirit wants you to have fun and trust that there is someone on the way to you, and that it will be a loving and caring connection. It will be deeply spiritual. And the work that you've been putting in to get to this point is paying off. I think this group really just needed to hear that there is someone meant for you. I feel like that is the biggest message that I could give you right now. Is that you are lovable and you are meant to be loved very deeply. It's a matter of you believing it and shifting your vibration a little bit. It's often once we truly believe that we're worthy of love that we find it. And once you do, it's a beautiful connection waiting for you. I'm also noticing with the Sun card, there's almost like a beam of light going towards her crown, or maybe even third eye. This is more confirmation that a lot of what's stopping love from coming into you is kind of your thought process right now. Just spiraling thoughts maybe, but you're reaching to a place of not being in that headspace anymore. The energy is shifting. I'm hearing in 5 to 6 months, that could be just for a few of you, but it does feel overall pretty close. Now, the timing, it's up to Spirit. Spirit doesn't really follow time. So it feeling close for Spirit could be even a year. But I have a feeling in the next 6 months or so. Yeah, this connection's really beautiful. I'm seeing you walking along the beach and just being very romantic together. It's a very sweet energy between the two of you. All right, Pile 1, that's all that I have for you today. If this reading resonated, please comment below, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi, Pile 2. You chose focus on love, look for the good in everyone. With this pile, I'm sensing that you've had a hard time choosing what you want. That maybe in the past you've been hurt or felt like you made some bad choices. So you haven't quite been trusting yourself. When I was preparing this pile, I was also getting that you're trying to get yourself in order, maybe financially or kind of career goals, something of that nature. Like you're trying to reach other goals, but not really focusing on love too much, or kind of fearing of focusing on love because you wouldn't be able to reach your other goals. There's something in the past that has happened that you feel like has derailed you from your path. With this card here, I'm seeing all these roots and how she's kind of going into the ground. It might be good to work on some grounding exercises, especially if you're trying to reach these goals that are more material, like job, money, those types of things. Being grounded can help you reach those, but it can also help you feel more stable, so it's not the only thing that you're focusing on. This, it kind of looks like fire to me, and with the little dragon here, there's a need for you to find your spark again for things that you love and enjoy. Or this could be a spark of joy is coming to you. You do have the Wheel of Fortune here, so let me show you these cards a little close up. So the Seven of Cups, the Wheel, the Six of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. Man holding a coin, mirror, who or what is triggering you, mystery. I'm feeling there could be maybe some different people that are interested in you right now, or I'm getting whenever you start to talk to somebody, you start to feel a little bit triggered by it. It seems like you don't really enjoy the mystery when dating. Like, you kind of hate the getting to know you stage. You just want to jump to the already know you where it's comfortable. Unfortunately, dating doesn't quite work like that. It does take time to get to know people. This man holding a coin, it could be that the person that you're meeting is financially stable, but I am feeling that this is you, whether you're man or woman, them or they, that you are afraid of being used or somehow like missing out or losing something. But with the Wheel, I do believe that you are turning this around, because the relationship that's coming to you is equal give and take. We have the Six of Pentacles here, and you can see the hand, it's open and there's coins being dropped into the hand. But if you flipped it this way, it's almost the same. Sixes are about balance. So I do believe that you're moving towards a place of finding a relationship that is balance. And you do have Ten of Cups here. Emotional fulfillment, happiness. This is one of the best cards in the tarot deck. You do have a secure and abundant relationship coming to you. Somebody that can mirror your likeness. Spirit does want you to take some time to go within and figure out what is really scaring you about moving forward. Do a little bit of work on release, shedding some old beliefs. Even something as simple as writing in a journal Just write out your feelings and what you want to release. And then you can just rip up that piece of paper or safely burn it to help clear that energy. You can find mantras that connect with you, that is safe to love, that is okay to love. Those will help you shift the energy so you can start trusting and believing that you're not going to lose by getting into a relationship, that a relationship can be abundant and very safe to be in, that not everyone is looking to use you or take from you. I feel by doing this work, you will have a better idea of what you're looking for, which will help you attract love even easier once you have an idea of what you want. The universe is able to give it to you a little bit easier. And then it looks like a little snake here. So yeah, shedding some old beliefs will help you attract love. Because I do feel that love is trying to find you. It's been trying to find you. Like I said earlier, there may be even a couple of options. People are interested in you. People are attracted to you. But you've had a little bit of a wall up, or you kind of run away when they start showing a little bit too much interest. So I think once you do a little bit more healing and a little bit more work, that it'll be easier for you to allow love in. Because you are attracting it. It's just allowing yourself to have it. And you are meant to have this happiness. This is yours. This 10 of Cups is yours. All you have to do is just take it. You just need to look for the good in people. And that doesn't mean that you have to find the good in people that aren't treating you well. But not everyone is bad. Not everyone will hurt you. There's always a little bit of risk in love. But that's part of the journey. The mystery. It is not always easy, but that is the fun part. Uncovering the mystery of other people and dating and the journey. But somebody is ready to give to you. You just gotta, open your hand and accept it. Open your heart. And it is yours. All right, Pile 2, that is all that I have for you today. If this reading resonated, please comment below. Give me a like and subscribe. Anything helps, and I'm so grateful. Hi, Pile 3. You chose forgiveness. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. Forgiveness is something I don't think any of us really enjoy, but it is important. And the tarot that you have is 5 of Wands, the Emperor, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Yin and Yang, Starseed, what lights you up, and Beginnings. Right off the bat, I am getting conflict, boundaries, and finding balance in that. And obviously with forgiveness being your main energy card, There's a need to forgive others, not for them, but for yourself. Forgiveness is really another word for saying release. That's really what forgiveness is releasing past pain and hurt and choosing to not have it in your life and to affect your current and future situations. And this conflict, it's very exhausting. I can also see this as trying to find your spark, to find your new beginning. But with the Emperor, how I feel this energy, it's a very powerful energy, very intelligent in strategy, boundaries, but there's also a little bit of ego that I feel like comes with the Emperor. It's important to not let your ego take over what maybe your heart is trying to tell you, and to learn from the situation or the past situations if there is multiple. Yeah, I think what Spirit really wants you to do, so you can start attracting love, is to learn to forgive, whether it's yourself or others, because with not forgiving and not learning from the past situations, you're just kind of in this conflict that keeps coming up and repeating. And what we want to do is try to learn from situations and find balance in them so we can get to a more stable energy. Because the Emperor is very stable when he's in balance. But it's finding passion again, finding fun. It's like taking action of your own life, to romanticize your own life, to have fun. And it could be even you just dating around for a little bit, and take that how it resonates. You don't have to be serious when you're just dating. It could be simply just going out to dinner and getting to know someone. It could be, having fun and having one night stands. Whatever resonates with you. There is no judgment here. But I do feel for a lot of you that you're kind of sick of the game that so many people play in the dating world. And it's made you a little bit standoffish, maybe a little bit cold, when you're not actually a cold person. You are very warm and gentle, but you put up this exterior to try to keep people away. I'm getting self-sabotage. It's like you're trying to punish yourself. But Spirit wants you to know that there is a new beginning. You can have new passion, new love. You can be in balance. You can be in a relationship that's stable. Yeah, I'm really getting that this pile is my pile that has experienced quite a bit of toxic relationships. But I'm here to tell you that it's not meant to be that way. It's not always going to be that way. Sometimes we just go through these experiences so that we can learn. It's supposed to help our soul to grow, even though it doesn't feel like it at the time. You are moving into that energy of learning and getting more grounded and more balanced, so you can have like a fun and playful relationship, so there can be a new beginning that's really passionate and something that you're really excited about. There's just a little bit of shadow work that you need to do, or maybe a little bit of release. Like I was saying, forgiveness, it's just another word for release. One thing that's helped me on my journey, because I've experienced different stages of this. You know, I'm giving you some tough love, but I've been there too. But something that has helped me is taking some time with myself and realizing that other people's actions in the past had nothing really to do with me, and that each of those relationships and situations were trying to wake me up to a lesson that I needed to learn, and that lesson had a lot to do with my self-worth. I didn't feel very worthy, and so I kind of went after people that kept making me feel not worthy. You do have the power to heal and find your self-worth. I see you moving into that and being in a place of putting yourself kind of on a pedestal almost, and not accepting offers from people that aren't willing to let you be on that pedestal, that aren't going to treat you right. You can try also journaling. That is always a good way to kind of release the old. Meditation, doing different types of simple grounding exercises, even just walking in nature, walking barefoot. I'm hearing do some hobbies that you have forgotten about, or that you used to love that you've put on the back burner. I'm getting that it's creative. Spirit has been trying to talk to you through art, because Spirit is definitely with you, and you are healing. You are moving out of that conflict and that hurt, and you're learning to forgive yourself and others. This new beginning, it also reminds me of the Strength card. So pile 3, keep moving forward in your healing, and remember that you are worthy. You're worthy of love and compassion. You're worthy of a healthy relationship. You're worthy of a fun relationship that's exciting and adventurous. You're worthy of a new beginning. All right, pile 3, that is all that I have for you today. I hope this reading resonated and that it gave you some insight to move forward. If it did, please comment below, like or subscribe. Every little bit really will help my channel since I'm new and trying to grow. Much love, pile 3.